A very good morning to our respected lecturer, Mr. Isai. I am Yo Hing Suan. Today, we are going to bring you presentations about e-business in Malaysia. First of all, what is e-business? E-business refers to the use of internet in conducting business. It includes selling and buying process, supply chain management, customer relationship management, and electronic order process. Global e-commerce sales amounted to more than $3.5 trillion worldwide in 2019, and this number is expected to continue growing over the next few years, proving that e-commerce is an increasingly lucrative option for businesses. These reports provide an analysis and evaluations of the research articles on e-business sector in Malaysia. The fundamental of these 5 articles are similar, but every research are focusing on different areas. These 5 research draw the attention to the status of e-commerce applications, the use of e-business in Malaysia, in agriculture sector, a study on online shopping in Malaysia, study of e-business intention in Malaysia, and the adaptations of e-commerce in Malaysia. These reports include the developments of e-business in Malaysia, the importance of internet for e-business, and the detailed comparisons of the areas and issues of the 5 research reports. This report also explains the role of governments, companies, and consumers in the development of e-business. The analysis of the report also has limitations, such as include no forecast figure provided, lack of information, and current economic conditions limitations. Now, I'm going to explain about the development of e-business in Malaysia, particularly from 2019 to 2020. E-business in Malaysia is now turning out from the convergence of several technologies and business practices. The importance of e-business can be seen from the expand in size of internet user and the growth of e-commerce in Malaysia. The expand in internet usage and the business spending in Malaysia is spearheaded by the Malaysian government via the formations of MSC, Multimedia Super Corridor. The MSC allow low tariff in telecommunications, no censorships on the internet, and a well-developed IT infrastructures of the fiber optic cablings.
Good morning, sir. I'm Harida from UDC 18. Moving on to my slide 10, e-business trend and opportunities in Malaysia is currently the talk of the world. Figure 1 shows the e-business in Malaysia is ranking about $3.56 million along in the year 2019 and also 2019. Shopee became the most popular e-commerce website in Malaysia, followed by Lazada and Lelong. Shopee also has nearly 29 clicks and is not only the leading online shopping platform in Malaysia but across the Southeast Asia. Moving on to the slide 11, more than 80% of Malaysian population are known active internet users and high smartphone users. And moreover, Malaysia is an attractive market for e-business for more than 200 industrial zones, including the development of specialization park. Moving on to the slide 12, Shopback Malaysia, a cashback portal, states the number of the online orders made through its platform in January 2019 to 2018, which is unusual as an online purchases usually decline in January after a December filled with the promotion festivals and back-to-back preparation. This is a positive phenomena as the number of the online and orders in January 2019 made through the Shopback Malaysia was increased by more 100% and shows the gained the most strong popularity over the past years. Moving on to the slide 13, the slide shows the 6 abstract area of the National E-Commerce Strategy Roadmap. One of the successful moves by the government is strengthen broader connectivity across the rural area. With the better connectivity of e-goodness, facilities of the online shopping experience will be outstandingly improved alongside the growing number of online users in Malaysia. Slide 14, last slide, which is in year 2020, the government of Malaysia focused more on increasing the adoption of cashless payment in Malaysia because the progression cashless will not benefit the consumer but also help the micro entrepreneur and small medium-sized entrepreneur SMC grow their business with a lesser cost burden, safety concern and compared to their cash.
Trend in 2020. There are an increase in people buying online and trusting e-business site. The e-wallet system will further expand and secure seamlessly the e-business world as reliable payment gateway to increase customer overall experience. Next, expansion of e-business in 2020 will be supported by SME community in Malaysia. The government has introduced campaign to encourage the adoption of electronic transaction in 2020 by collaborating with Touch 'n Go, Boost and Grab. Next, I'm going to compare differences in terms of problem statement, objective, methodology, result and finding and implication. Problem statement we found consists of 6. First, the present status of e-commerce in Malaysia. Second, the scope of e-commerce use in business. Third, the barriers that hindering the adoption of e-business. Fourth, the factors that influence online shopping intention. Fifth, businesses still lack of understanding the potential impact on consumer marketing. Lastly, all companies passive in adopting e-business. Next, research objective to study the trend of e-commerce application in Malaysia by analysing the extent of e-commerce users in business process. Next, to review the use of e-business in Malaysia palm-on industry in the face of globalization. Next, to establish a preliminary assessment, evaluation and understanding of the characteristics of online shopping in Malaysia. Next, to identify the factors affecting online shopping intention. Lastly, to develop the right approach to implement e-commerce SME in Malaysia, to analysing the obstacles and barriers in the e-business adoption. Lastly, the researchers use two types of methods, such as quantitative research, such as questionnaires, to target large audience and easy to analyze the result, and qualitative research, such as interviews, to get better understanding and unique experience.
I will explain the research that done by Chua, Ali and Shamudin. In the research that done by Chua, Ali and Shamudin, in 2006, the research asserted that online shopping users are comparing websites more frequently than non-users who shop online to get product information, compare price and look for a cheaper good. It is the manufacturers motivate online shopping in Malaysia. While seeking the convenience browse by online shopping, consumers are more concerned with the privacy is disclosing personal data to the online company. According to the study of e-shopping intention in Malaysia and the influence of democracy X and Y is done by Mansuri, Cheng and Lee in 2012, it found that perceived benefit website, characteristic, perceived risk, and perceived pricing have significantly influenced online shopping intention. Moreover, the researcher also state that generalists will emphasize more on website characteristics and pricing when the shopping online compared to the generalist X. The adaptation of e-commerce in Malaysia that done by Absalam Nurdiana and Zalisha in 2013 verified that culture barrier play an important role in speed up or slow down the adoption process of e-commerce in Malaysia. The current degree of adoption of e-commerce technology by Malaysia firms is a low compared with other developing nations like Singapore and China. There are many factors affecting the adoption e-commerce like language, knowledge, and customer background. This e-business technology is getting rapid development and adopted by most business as compared with other sort of technology. E-business still now. Firstly, is the security issues in e-business. The government should improve the safety system of e-business to allow organizations to use the e-business application freely without worry of hackers, scam, virus, and
Hi, my name is Nurul Huda binti Rahman. Today I'm going to talk about question 3, Internet technologies and the importance to make e-business success. Okay, there are few things in the world which is major influence on the economy. First is the extension of electricity. Second is internet and e-business. The changes in technology influence and change human lifestyle. For example, first telephone and until the medical drugs. Increasing in global competitiveness, businesses use internet to enhance their operation, to reduce barrier between supplier and customer. This company can use their website, mobile, social media account to connect with potential customer and market their product effectively. Business research is crucial to obtain data of customer, market trends, competitors, information. This benefit help the business to get data and analyze the information and allows them to access information with high speed and accuracy.
Hi, my name is Nur Syamizah Alamin Tablis Ahmad. So for the conclusion is nowadays buying anything you want is easier than ever. Just before, just go online and order it with a few clicks. It's difficult to even imagine that just a decade ago, physical stores were the only possible place to make purchases. Today, more and more sellers want to reach their customers online. Obviously, that rapidly growing market constantly attracts new players, but a common mistake held by most beginners is that e-commerce is an easy way to achieve success in business. There are plenty of concerns one should be aware of when starting an e-commerce business, especially an international one. How sales could be increased, what range of products to sell, and in what niche. What are the prominent behavior features on modern online buyers? Next, the business is very important as it saves money and reduce costs. Easier communication, strengthen marketing capabilities. It can operate in 24 hours at anywhere and bigger opportunity. In today's competitive e-commerce environment, companies seek to attract customers through radical approach by providing highly engaging and meaningful user experience. With the technology advancement, the upcoming years will experience changing e-commerce landscape more than ever. The modern technique blending with e-commerce sphere is providing an exponential hike in sales and customer satisfaction. With the technology like artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and 5G technology, merchants have been able to give the best visual shopping experience at the convenience of their homes. And one of the best e-commerce tips for business is adapt and evolve.